What's up, mother flowers? It's UFC Fight Night. Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze 2. And I'm going to give you my full card predictions, starting from the bottom, ending with the main event. And I've placed my bets over on the premium channel. If you want to go check those out, go do it. You guys can DM at mikefinchshow on Instagram. My guy T will get you in, and you can go ahead and look at my bets. I also always drop a bet in the free Telegram channel. That link is in the description. Y'all ready for these picks? Let's start with the ladies. We got a nice ladies fight. Josiane Nunes is taking on Priscilla Cachoeira. Nunes, good forward pressure, keeps her hands up, keeps her chin tucked, has been fighting better competition, I think, than Priscilla Cachoeira. You know, her last split decision was super close against a real talented striker who moves side to side. I believe that Nunes should be able to walk down and beat up a dirty, eye-poking, mid-tier gal. Okay? Not even good enough to be called gatekeeper. I like Josiane Nunes in this fight. I think she could potentially finish it. So, you know, I'm pretty confident in it, honestly. Josiane Nunes, walking her down. She's a short little thing, but she packs a punch. Clearly the way these girls respect her. And I like the way she moves forward. I like the way she can mix it up. So, Josiane Nunes, Priscilla Cachoeira, I think her better days we've already seen. All right, Seung Yu versus AJ Cunningham. We got a guy who shoots, and he shoots again, and he shoots again, and then he shoots again. And then we got AJ Cunningham, who's a striker, right? Who has, you know, head kicks, spins, kind of bad takedown defense. So this will be interesting. I'm going to go with the wrestler. The problem is Young Yu is a 7-1 favorite. That was the last I checked. What's it at right now? Here's my wife coming in with a water. Thank you, Haley. Appreciate that. She can hear my voice, huh? She's like, damn, son. And look at my Mike Finch Show logo. Can y'all see that? Keeping it classy around here, folks. I'm seeing him at minus 600 right now. That's wide. But I'm still going with him. Josias Musasa and Carlos Vera. Carlos Vera, movement, kicks, and then jiu-jitsu. And he's the type of guy where even if you got him in a spot where he's on bottom, half guard, he's going to be looking for submissions, right? Musasa, powerful hands, powerful everything. Takedown defense, honestly, I must say, is decent. I think there's some potential trouble for him on the ground, though. But Musasa, you know, winning this thing with his powerful strikes is definitely possible, right? Problem there is Musasa was an 8-1 favorite. Another one to check on. Did I just miss it? Musasa coming from Africa. I just don't know what type of jiu-jitsu home he has. You know, the Africans aren't necessarily known for their jiu-jitsu. If he was training over here in the U.S. or in Brazil or even in Europe at this point, you know, we can have a little more confidence that he's with good training partners who are trying to submit him. I can tell you he definitely packs a fucking shot. He's definitely got decent takedown defense, and he's definitely physically strong. But, you know, I'd be a little concerned with him around 8-1. And I'm seeing it, 9-1 now. You're crazy if you're betting him at 9-1. That's all I'm saying. Sam Hughes versus Miss Luciano. Hughes, cardio, pressure. Luciano, cardio, pressure. Sam Hughes, good wrestling. Luciano, pretty good get-ups, right? Competitive fight. Sam Hughes turned a corner. It was like a year or two ago, and she got better. So even though her record sucks, she doesn't. I think it's a good fight. Could be a close fight. Very likely to go long. Slight lean for Luciano. Give me Duben over Judice. And I think Judice is the favorite. Duben at 6-0, albeit mostly bums. Judice at 3-2. Jesus. And they got the 3-2 as a favorite, I believe. Yeah. Judice is minus 300. So I got Duben. She's more powerful, I think. She has knockout ability, as you saw in Dana White's Contender Series. And, you know, She's up against a technical kickboxer, a girl who doesn't stand right in front of you and make large openings for you to punch her in the face. But I think she's going to be a little underrated at those odds. I'm going Duben. Waldo, Cortes-Acosta. I thought it was Acosta Cortez. Where's Waldo versus Ryan Spann? Ryan Superman Spann is a freak athlete. My man has great chokes. He's powerful, but he's got the fight IQ of a squirrel. I think Where's Waldo's fight IQ is much better. Where's Waldo is not invincible, right? If he gets hit with a big bomb, it could be a problem, but he's got a boxing background. I think he's learned from that boxing career, his time in the UFC. He's getting to a point where, you know, there's some miles on him, and in a good way. Like, he's reliable, you know? You don't want to get on the airplane when it first flies, you know? You wait for it to have a couple hundred flights. My man's got some UFC cage time now. He's seen some people, right? He's beaten up, you know, who's that karate guy who's over doing fucking karate now? You guys are yelling it to me at home. Robelis de Spain. You know, he's beaten some dudes who hit hard and are scary and athletic. Yeah, I think when you're in there with Ryan Spann, the fear is like he's gonna punch me hard as fuck super fast. But the good thing about Where's Waldo is he's like 25 pounds heavier. He's a boxer at 2, and he's shown ability to hit takedowns as well. Just watch that Robelis de Spain fight. I think anywhere this fight goes, he should be all right. I'm thinking about the guillotines. I'm thinking about the speed of Spann, but I think Spann, first time at heavyweight, this is a pretty tough matchup for him. I'm going Where's Waldo. Then give me André Lima over Daniel Barez. Daniel Barez is not young, and André Lima is. Lima's got good kickboxing, nice slips, scrambles really well, good stand-up game. Barez has powerful boxing. He does have jiu-jitsu. He's, you know, sometimes cheating, which, you know, come on, refs. We got to punish these guys a little bit. I think Tito Ortiz once said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Now, that is not true. But I'm going to go against the cheater. I think André Lima is going to be able to handle him here. Potential knockout, but probably goes long in a pretty good fight. Kevin Vallejos over Seung Choi. Kevin Vallejos is powerful. Problem is he's 5'7". Seung Choi, 6 feet tall. That's a big difference. However, Seung Choi, passive game, kicks. Nothing with a ton of consequence. I think he's getting blasted here. Kevin Vallejos, first round knockout. Alexander Hernandez over Kurt Holobaugh. Good one. You know, I've been hearing from folks who are confident on Kurt Holobaugh. I'm like, okay, I hear you. He definitely can bring some pressure. He's definitely tough. He's got nice triangles off of his back. But Kurt Holobaugh is what, 38, 39 at lightweight? Alexander Hernandez has fought a lot of good competition in the division. Alexander Hernandez, really well-rounded. I think he's better at 155 than he is at 145. I think he wins this thing. I think he can handle it. I don't think he gets submitted, and I think he can turn up and win the striking exchanges, grapple with Kurt Holobaugh enough in the wrestling department. Give me Alexander Hernandez grinding out a decision here in a good fight, too. Damon, Blackshear, and Cody Gibson. Here's not a good fight. Cody Gibson's not consequential. Okay? It's like being the Prime Minister of Canada. I'm not going to say the America's 51st state thing. I would never disrespect y'all like that. But, you know, does it really matter? He could punch you in the face, but does it really matter? Damon Blackshear matters. Damon Blackshear has the ability to finish him on the feet, even maybe on the ground. I respect Cody Gibson's ground game, but you know, the lack of damage on the feet's a big problem. I got Blackshear. I do think that he's a confident one here. Damon Blackshear, maybe finish, maybe decision, domination over Cody Gibson, who, you know, was all right on The Ultimate Fighter. But as I said last time, Cody Gibson couldn't bust a grape. That's a Rampage Jackson quote. I'm going with Zaleski over Chidi and Njokuani. Elizeu Zaleski, potentially taking him down, right? Chidi and Njokuani, very rangy striker, moves a lot, but down in weight here, the tough weight cut makes it tough for him to sustain a pace that I think he'll need here. He generally isn't super high output, and Zaleski, has nice wrestling, could probably gas him out a little bit here. I do see Chidi and Njokuani getting the better of him on the feet, but will he knock him out? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say Zaleski out wrestles him here and gets it on the judges' scorecards. I always like seeing Chidi fight. And then the main event, Marvin, the Italian stallion Vettori. It's the Italian dream. Sounds like an ice cream, Marvin. The Italian dream sounds like a fucking ice cream. Okay? Sounds like a pizza shop. Marvin, the Italian stallion, rip it right from Rocky. Who cares? He's rematching Roman Dolidze. And if you haven't seen their first fight, guess what? It's on YouTube. I just watched it again because it popped up on my feed. I said, yes. And I gave it another watch. And, these guys have both gotten better, but especially Marvin. Roman has too, though. Roman definitely has too. You see the way he whoops Kevin Holland's ass, which I bet on, by the way, and gave out. You're welcome. Marvin Vettori's boxing is better than ever. All those years at King's MMA really paid off. And his wrestling's pretty good too. He's a strong dude. He's very hard to take down, unlike Mr. Holland, who's skinny like a twig. I do believe that Marvin Vettori wins this thing in the long run here. 3, 4, 5, maybe a late finish. Maybe it goes decision. Marvin Vettori's cardio is very well known at this point. And I've seen it up front, right? He would come into UFC Gym Huntington Beach after training, pro practices in the early afternoon, right? 10, 11, 12 to 1 over at King's MMA. I used to attend it. He would come over after practice and he'd be on the fucking bike at the gym, pushing himself, cycling. This dude puts in extra work. He works super hard. He is an absolute workhorse, and you see that when he fights. He does not gas out. Marvin Vettori always has that little bit of gas left, a little bit more than his opponent, right? Can always step on it and use it. So I do believe Roman Dolidze is much more of a fast twitch muscle fiber, dangerous early on, not as dangerous later, gets sloppier quicker, and I think Marvin Vettori is able to capitalize on that. Roman Dolidze's grappling's real. He is a absolute threat with his grappling. But Marvin Vettori's seen it, man. I've seen him roll with Buchecha. And if you don't know who that is, that's a high-level jiu-jitsu world champion. Buchecha is very, very world-class. And Marvin Vettori is not as good as Buchecha at rolling, but has the experience of training with him, Fabricio Verdum, a lot more. Fabricio Verdum, very high-level jiu-jitsu. You guys remember how he just submitted Gustafsson like it was easy? Very high-level jiu-jitsu. So he's put a lot of rounds in with Fabricio Verdum. He's a very common partner of Fabricio because Kelvin Gastelum would be there and other guys who are smaller, right? But Fabricio, big old heavyweight, not a lot of those at Kings. He'd be working with Marvin. So I say all that just to tell you that I don't think Roman Dolidze is doing anything to him that he hasn't seen before. And the problem with Roman is it's a 5-round fight. I'm going with Marvin Vettori. I think he gets it done, potentially on the scorecards. Those are my full card predictions for UFC Fight Night, Vettori versus Dolidze. One more time for my people in the back. I'm going Marvin Vettori. I'm going with Zaleski over Njokuani. I'm going with Nurgozhay over Ribeiro. Did I not even break that one down? I'm going with Blackshear over Gibson. Duh. I'm going with Hernandez over Holobaugh. I know some of y'all are hating on that one. I'm going with Vallejos over Choi. I'm going with Lima over Barez. I'm going with Where's Waldo over Ryan Spann. Duben over Judice. I'm going Luciano over Hughes. I'm going Musasa over Vera, I guess. Maybe. Didn't really pick that one. And it's an 8-1. And I'm going with Young Yu over Cunningham. And I'm going to go with Nunes over Cachoeira. That's UFC Fight Night. That's going down in the little itty-bitty cage this Saturday. Guess what? Next Saturday is. It's going to be fights at UFC Gym Huntington Beach. If you're in Southern California, come say hi to your boy. We're going to have 50 fights at UFC Gym Huntington Beach. Muay Thai fights in the cage, boxing matches over on the mat. It'll be awesome. Come hang out with your boy. What say you, chats? Monzy, man, I'm shouting you out first. He says, big weekend, Dono. Let's go. Hitting us with the 777. To you, Monzy. Steel Bet says, dog play Kurt. I know y'all aren't Kurt. I see you. Cali Burrito, you were technically second. Hello, Safety Vest. Lineup nerds. Who wants a shot at the champ? Thank you, Joe Dirt. Solid movie, by the way. I told you that like a year and a half ago. You're still around. Good to see you, Joe Dirt. What's cracking, Finch? What's cracking, KZ? Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Finch, what do you know about Vettori's shoulder? Absolutely nothing. I probably could dig, but who wants to be the guy to be like, hey, man, how's your shoulder? You know? I have Marvin Vettori's cell phone number, but that's a shitty thing to text somebody about, you know? Hey, dude. So I think the better thing is just to watch him. Watch him hit pads. Look at his Instagram. How does he look? He looks good to me. How do you feel about Vera over a round and a half? I can't be commenting on fights that I've placed bets on because I put those over on the Telegram. You got to go over to Telegram and check them out. So DM me if you guys want my bets for the next 4 cards. I have bets all the way down. I've got bets on UFC Mexico, UFC London, the pay-per-view, 314, and this weekend. So I've got bets on the next 4 cards. If you guys want those, you could DM me directly at Mike Finch MMA. Those won't be in the Telegram. I'm happy to talk to you and potentially send them to you. All right. Mike, me and my husband are big fans. Thanks a lot for your insights. Thank you. Michaela, did I get that right? Michaela, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are watching this. You guys are just like snuggling up on the couch. I'm imagining like milk and cookies, right? A little bit of hot cocoa. Cheers. Hey, cheers to you and your hubby. I've got a wife. The last thing she wants to do, first off, is hear me talk. But the last thing she wants to do is watch fist fights. So your husband did well. All right. He's a lucky man. Let him know he's a lucky man. Yo, Finch. Yo, Hernandez. I got $10 on Duben. Big money. Duben looked good at weigh-ins. Duben's big. Duben's a powerful gal. If Waldo can get into the 8th minute, he's got a great chance. Yeah, I think he needs to slow down the first round. I think that's a good read. Common Mike Finch W's. Thank you, Carli. I appreciate that. Duben moneyline, Cunningham moneyline, Holobaugh moneyline is 56-1. I'm going to say that misses, but good luck. That's a Bernie Mac quote. Shout out to Bernie Mac. But Rampage said it too. I heard Rampage. I don't know. Did you watch the Bernie Mac show? Am I missing that? Finch has the best picks. Thank you. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, mate. I can do the McGregor impression all day. Fuck yeah. You be living. Just made my night. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Christopher. Oh my God. Oh my God. Butt clinch Finch has a fucking profile with me bald at the mustache. This is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous, folks. God damn. Can't choose your nicknames, but that's a fucking that's not the best. I've got a list of nicknames, okay? You guys want to hear the list? My list of nicknames, and there are plenty. And I don't think I'm going to write that one in there. Finchmaster, Finchman, Max Volume Mike, Mike Loud, The Grinch, The Clinch, Sugar Ray Finch. That was Mads Burnell. Shout out. Bad Mother, you know what? Night Owl, Finchinator. That's Mads Burnell again. Finchita, Finchalada. Finch Tasso, Finch Fries, Finch Fry, Finchkin, Doberman Fincher, Mike Quick Twitch Finch, Freak Show. Shout out to Julian. Hollywood, because I wear crazy glasses. And now I guess I could add that fucking shitty nickname. So thank you. That's a crazy account, dude. Dog play Kurt. Get the fuck out of here. Mike, what you think about this 3-leg? Blackshear via submission, Kurt Holobaugh. Whoa. Roman Dolidze. Brother, did you just watch my show? Brother, did you just watch the show? Rewind, and you'll see what I think about that. What up from Chicago? What up, my cold brethren? Shy City. Let's go. Let's go, Kevin. That's where I'm from. Moved from Roscoe Village. I was on Berry Avenue, Lincoln Park area. Okay. Gym right next to Pequod's Pizza. Shout out Chi-Town. If you're on the Vettori side, replace Roman with Vettori via decision. Chill. Everybody dropping their picks. Blackshear, submission Hernandez, moneyline Vettori, double chance submission or points. Y'all crazy. Vettori moneyline or Roman moneyline? Telling you, I got Vettori. How do you like to skate, Mike? Do you just set? How do you like to stake? I read skate. Do you have a set amount per event, or do you just bet what you want? I'm a little more freestyle with it. I have fun with it. I bet what I want. Like last card, I was like, oh, why didn't I bet more? I probably put I shouldn't be saying that, but I put a decent amount down. But it's like when you sweep a card, you just go, son of a bitch. But hindsight's always 20/20, right? I put out units. So like when you guys are looking at my bets, I try to at least give you guys, if it's a unit or a half unit or a quarter unit, that's on the premium channel. So if you guys do jump into the premium channel, DM at Mike Finch'Show, we'll get you in. Those are my favorite bets, and I actually give out units, like how much I'm betting on each one. I joined premium last week and made my money back. If you're not in premium, you need to be. Let's go, Monzi. It's what the fuck I'm talking about. We swept last week. All right, won $400 last week from your free bets. Brooks the Rock. Brooks the Rook won $400 last week. Congratulations. There is a donation button over here if you feel like it. Congratulations. Yes, dab. Let's go. I did not, bro. I got in here at the end of your picks. I picked Vettori and I picked Alexander Hernandez. I think those were opposite of what you said. Ain't no kind of ass whooping like a Chi-Town ass whooping, because it's cold as fuck. You get your ass beat out on the ice. That's different. Ali Point VTV with the $. Salute, Ali. I appreciate you. Vallejos knockout first or second is plus 100. Going to parlay that with Duben or Marvin by decision. Good luck. When you sweep a card, you feel like you should have bet your house. Don't bet your house. Okay? Don't bet what you're not willing to lose. All right? Bet responsibly out there. Drop a $1 sticker, people. I agree, Ali Point V. Thank you. Let these motherfuckers know. We got 48 people up in here. I better see 48 likes. Quit playing with me. I bet Duben, Holobaugh. Everybody's on Holobaugh. Jesus. What the fucking line moved to? All of you guys are on Holobaugh? Holobaugh is still plus 185. I guess just everybody who watches my show is on Holobaugh. Jesus Christ. Mike Finch, the guy. Units from Christopher. Good advice. Mike Finch, the GOAT. What up, Montana? Thank you. Let him know. Thank you, Ty. Yeah. I'm over here going with Alex. I think he's got it. All right. Listen, mother flowers. Those are my favorite picks as are all my picks for UFC Fight Night. Vettori versus Dolidze. It's going down on Saturday. Guess where I'm going to be? In Orlando, Florida. I'm visiting some family. I'll be out of town. I'm trying to link up with AJ. We're trying to make it happen. So I'll see if I could do a dual show. No promises. But I'll be, I'll be at Disney World. I'll be at Universal Studios. I'll be somewhere doing Florida man shit. All right? I appreciate y'all being here. please leave a like, leave a comment. Just comment a W if you got nothing to say. You guys want to DM me, you could always DM Mike Finch MMA on Instagram. I try to respond to everybody. And then if that's, especially if you want bets, like I'm saying, I got bets on the next 4 cards. So I did a 10-fight parlay. I did a 15-fight parlay. Degenerate shit to try to get a big number back. So if you want to buy those bets, I will tell you what I bet if you want to. If you just want free bets, go to the free channel. I drop one every single week. That's over in the Telegram description. The link is in the description here. It's also in my channel. And then I got my premium channel. That's where I put my favorite bets. My locks have hit not 1 week, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 weeks in a row. 6 fucking weeks in a row, my lock has hit. So what are the chances we go to 7? Find out. I want to see you guys over on the premium side. For that one, DM at Mike Finn Show. My guy T runs that type of stuff. He'll get you guys in there. The bets are already out. My favorite lock, my parlay, my premium plays. I even threw in a big plus money wild card. All right. Until next time, folks, I appreciate y'all coming through. You know what it is. It's peace and love.